So you're leaving in the morning on the early train. I could say everything's alright. I could pretend to say goodbye. Ticket is in your suitcase, got your leaving smile. I could say that's the way it goes. I could pretend you won't know that I was lying. 'Cause I can't stop loving you. No, I can't stop loving you. No, I won't stop loving you. Why should I? Took a taxi to the station, not a word was said. I saw you walk across the road for maybe the last time, I don't know. Feeling humble, heard a rumble on a railroad track. When I hear that whistle blow, I'll walk away and you won't know that I'll be crying. 'Cause I can't stop loving you. No, I can't stop loving you. No, I won't stop loving you. Why should I? Why should I even try? Who's be by your side? I never wanted to say goodbye. I'm always here if you change your mind. So you're leaving in the morning on the early train. I could say everything's alright. I could pretend, say goodbye, but that'd be lying. I can't stop loving you. No, I can't stop loving you. No, I won't stop loving you. Why should I? I can't stop loving you. I won't stop loving you. I can't stop loving you. Why should I? Why should I even try? Hey guys. Sorry, that was a little bit glitchy in a couple areas there. That request came in just before I went on. Just before I went on, and I had a listen, and I thought I better try this while it's fresh in my head. Happy Sunday. If you are not familiar with that song, that was a single released by Phil Collins in 2002, 2003-ish, from an album called Testify. Shortly thereafter, he embarked on what he called his farewell tour. This is back when he could be on his feet the whole day and play drums. You know, a lot of things have happened since then. But I remember when this was getting radio airplay, actually. All right, give me 1 second here. This might be important. Then again, it might not. Okay, it's not at all, but it might have been. So I apologize. I will have to potentially check my messages throughout the stream if I see that there's a new notification. Anyway, let's say hi to some folks. See who's here. Hi, Leo. Guys, I wasn't feeling that bad. I appreciate this, but I must have sent the wrong signal. I just was tired, you know? Just got a bad night's sleep, and I didn't feel like playing any longer, but I still put in my 2 hours. So I apologize if I worried anybody, because I've gotten some comments and private messages that I think are, loaded with very well-meaning concern, but far beyond what I intended to spark in anybody. I was just a guy who'd had a bad night's sleep and didn't want to push his voice any farther. So anyway, I'm doing good. Burn Down the Mission, Hey Jude. And Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Okay. Hey there, Moritz. Let's see here. So you are watching the new Beatles anthology recut on Disney Plus, For No One or Fool on the Hill. Both very good songs. We'll see. If the time allots, I'll try to get to both of them. Hey there, Al. How we doing? Aloha. And good evening, Jack. How we doing? Hi, Ruth. That Phil Collins song was for Ruth, by the way. All right, hey, Thomas, can I do Freedom 90 by George Michael? All right. Hi, Luke. And hello, Patty. And Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. One of my all-time favorites. Okay. I'm good. Very good. Robert Michaels says, hey, Steve, I'll try to watch at least part of this jam on. Sounds great. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, man. Hello, Lucio in Italy. How we doing? Happy New Year. We follow the town. It says, hey, Steve, hope you're well. Could you play Billy Joel's Turn the Lights Back On? I don't think it gets the recognition it deserves. I don't either. It's a great tune. Changed my life in a few different important ways. Hello, Steve. This is Rob Costelli. Just days ago, December 31st, was John Denver's birthday. He would be 82. How about his version of City of New Orleans? Yeah, I can. I think I could probably do that. I haven't heard it in a while, but I think I know sort of the differences between that and Arlo Guthrie's version. All right. Hey, Sam. Only Rock and Roll by the Rolling Stones or Hi-Ho Silver Linings by Jeff Beck. Man, you do like to bring stuff that would stretch me, and I apologize. More often than not, I fail you, my friend. Hey, Ted. Sunshine of your love, or good day sunshine, or sunshine on my shoulders. Ted's in the mood for some sunshine. All right, Ted. Happy to oblige. Okay. Well, I'm going to get started on these. Please keep your requests coming, and I'll do my best to fill as many as I possibly can. When I think of those eastern lights, muggy nights, the curtains drawn in a little room downstairs, praying out loud, you really should have been there, hanging like a princess perched in your electric chair. It's one more beer, I don't hear you anymore. I've all gone crazy lately. My friends out there rolling round the basement floor. Someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. Almost had your hooks in me, did you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. On the bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ears, you're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. Never realized the passing hours, evening showers, a slip noose hanging in my darkest dreams. I'm haunted by a haunted social scene. Sorry about that. I should have brought the words up. I'm strangled by a haunted social scene. There we go. Just a pawn outplayed by a dominating queen. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Damn it, listen to me good. I'm sleeping with myself tonight, saved in time. Thank God my music's still alive. Someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. On the bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear, you're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. I would have walked head on into the deep end of a river, clinging to your stocks and bonds, paying your HP demands forever. Coming in the morning with a truck to take me home. Someone saved my life tonight. 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 Save your strength, run the fields, you play alone. Someone saved my life tonight, sugar man. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. All bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly. Fly away, highway, bye-bye. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Silas. I am, I said. Nice. Love that one. Hey there, Billy. Willie, sorry. I may have to get corrective lenses before too long. Okay. Bell Bottom Blues. Off the top of my head, I do not know how that one goes. I apologize. Is there something else I can play for you? Okay. I think I'm going to do this Neil Diamond one for our young friend Silas here first, or before we go on any further. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. I don't exactly know what he means when he says, I am, I said. But I think I get what the vibe of the song is about, and one of the most brilliant lyrics, one of the most brilliant lyrical lines I've ever heard by anybody is in this song. And my God, do I relate to it. Like literally with geography, but also just it's such a metaphor for life so often is when he says, LA is fine, but it's not home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. And that is a feeling that you have to get through, repeatedly in life. It's something that was very much yours at one point no longer feels like it's yours anymore. Doesn't do for you what it once did. And the new thing doesn't feel like it belongs to you the way the old thing does. Anyway. LA's fine, the sun shines most of the time. And the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow and rents are low, but I keep thinking about making my way back. I'm New York City, born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am, I said, to no one there. No one heard it all night, even the chair. I am, I cry. I am, said I. And I am lost, and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still. Ever read about a frog who dreamed of being a king and then became one? 7 of the names and a few of the changes when you talk about me. The story is the same one. Got an emptiness deep inside, and I've tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man that likes to swear. Never cared for the sound of being alone. Well, I am, I said, to no one there. And no one heard it all night, even the chair. I am, I cry. And it's fine, the sun shines most of the time. Oh no. You ever read about a frog that dreamed of being a king? Oh no. Thanks, Silas. Chris, my friend Chris in Germany. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the very, very lovely email you sent me that I have not set aside the time to reply to yet. Kind of just taking a breather from most anything that isn't of the utmost urgency for a couple of weeks here over the holidays, but it meant a lot to me, Chris. Thank you so much. Elvis, Burning Love. All right. Longest Time by Billy Joel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Lee. Let's carry on here. What's the next one on the list here? Let's do one for our friend Thomas George. That'll be a good key for me today. Now, what I can't do is, unfortunately, I can't have all of the greatest supermodels of the late 80s and 90s here doing sultry poses, which is part of that video, so it's kind of baked into my mind with this song. But I will try to get the groove down. I give you up. Gotta have some faith in the sound. I won't let you down, so please don't give me up, 'cause I really, really love to stick around. Heaven knows I was just a young boy, didn't know what I wanted to be. I was every little hungry schoolgirl's pride and joy. I was good enough for me. Win the race, a pretty face, brand new clothes on a big bad place, rock and roll TV. But the days the way I play the game is not the same, no way. I think I'm gonna get me some happy. I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. There's something deep inside of me. Got to be. Take back your picture in a frame. Take back your singing in the rain. I just hope you understand. Sometimes the boy don't make the man. All we have to do now is take these lies and make them true. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Yeah, freedom, I won't let you down when I give you up. Gotta have the faith and the sound. It's one thing I got. I wanna let you down. I really love to stick around. Heaven knows we sure had some fun, boy. We got a kick, just a buddy and me. We had every big shot, a good time band on the run, boy. We were living in a fantasy. We won the race, got out of the place, went back home and got a brand new face for the boys on MTV. But today the way I play the game has got to change, oh yeah. I'm gonna get myself happy. I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I stop the show. There's something deep inside of me. There's someone I forgot to be. Take back your picture in a frame. Don't think that I'll be back again. Just hope you understand. Sometimes the clothes don't make the man. All we have to do now is take these lies and make them true. Yeah, all we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Yeah, yeah, freedom, I'll let you do. Freedom, freedom, gotta give it what you take. Freedom, 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 I'd really love to take, yeah. Looks, let me see. Well, it looks like the road to heaven, but it feels, I don't know how this part goes. I'm sure I'm screwing this up. Sorry, I haven't listened to this song in a spell. Let me see here. Well, it looks like the road to heaven, but it feels like the road to hell when I knew it was. Okay. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Gotta give it what you take. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Gotta give it what you take. Yeah. Sorry, that song has got a ton of words, and the lyrics that are printed have like all of the main, like all of George's words and all the backing vocalist words, and it's a jumbled, confusing mess. So like that's one, if I wanted to do it particularly well, I would have to sit with it and get the form like kind of melted, burned onto my brain hard drive. So I apologize. It's the best I can do today at this moment, Thomas. All right, let's do a Billy Joel song here. This is for We Follow the Town. Open the door, nothing is different, we've been here before. Pacing these halls, trying to talk over the silence. And pride sticks out its tongue, laughs at the portrait that we have become. Stuck in a frame, unable to change, I was wrong. I'm late, but I'm here right now. Though I used to be romantic, I forgot somehow. Time can make you blind, but I see you now. 'Cause we're laying in the darkness. Did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? Here, stuck on a hill, outsiders inside the home that we built. Cold settles in. It's been a long winter of indifference. Maybe you love me, maybe you don't. Maybe you learn to, and maybe you won't. You've had enough, but I won't give up on you. I'm late, but I'm here right now. I'm trying to find the magic we lost somehow. Maybe I was blind, but I see you now. 'Cause we're laying in the darkness. Did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? I'm late, but I'm here right now. Is there still time for forgiveness? Won't you tell me how? I can't read your mind, but I see you now. So we're laying in the darkness. Did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? Thanks, Wee. All right, here's one for our friend Rob Castelli. Okay. He wanted to hear it John Denver style, so that's what we're going to do. John actually recorded this song before it was a hit. It was written by Steve Goodman, who was a Nashville songwriter at the time, and John cut it first. It did not get released as a single and go anywhere, but then Arlo Guthrie, the son of Woody Guthrie, did cut it and made it into a hit record, the only charted hit for Arlo, which is interesting. He's a songwriter, but his only commercial success came with cutting somebody else's song. Anyway, it's called The City of New Orleans. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. They're on the southbound Odyssey, a land the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling along past houses, farms and fields, passing towns that have no name, freight yards full of old gray men, graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Saying, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone, excuse me, the train they call the city of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles when the day is done, dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Plenty of points, no one keeping score. Won't you pass a paper bag that holds a bottle? Feel those wheels rumble neath the floor. Sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet steel. And the days are full of restless, the dreams are full of memories, and the echoes of the freight train whistles clear. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm that train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. It's twilight on the city of New Orleans. Talk about a pocket full of friends. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. No tomorrow waiting round the bend. Sing, oops. Good night, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. All right. City of New Orleans, John Denver style, for Rob Costelli. Let's do some Beatles here for our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria. Okay. This one's called For No One, and I believe, Moritz, you can correct me if I'm wrong about this. I think this is off of the Revolver album. Your day breaks, your mind aches. You find that all the words of kindness linger on, but she no longer needs you. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you. And in her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. Love that should have lasted years. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her when she says her love is dead. You think she needs you. In her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. You stay home, she goes out. She says that long ago someone, but now he's gone. She doesn't need him. Your day breaks, your mind aches. There will be times when all the things she said will fill your head. You won't forget her. And in her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. Love that should have lasted years. Let's catch up with the comments here. Thank you, Thomas. You as well. Bill Hasty's in the house. Some Jim Croce. All right. I think I know just the thing. $25 or $64 or Saturday in the park. Interesting. Thanks, Willie. Love Chicago. I did not know that Robbie Williams did a version of that tune, Thomas. I assume you mean Freedom. Hi, Jan. Tips for playing and singing at the same time. The biggest tip that I have for that is that your brain has to make an adjustment to be doing something with your hands while you're also singing. And you ultimately want most of your brain power going toward the vocal, and you want the piano on autopilot. So what I suggest is to simplify the piano part dramatically while you're learning to sing the song while you play. So, for instance, the one that I just did has the part where it's like... If I were not already pretty seasoned at playing and singing at the same time, I would just do this to get my hands and my brain, to get my hands and my voice working together so that my brain could latch onto that and then give me more space to do more sophisticated things. So I would just be going like... da-da, da-da, once that's in place, then you can try adding a little bit of extra sophistication, and then just kind of like every time you add a layer, just stay there until you have it down. And then once you own it, add another layer, and your brain will actually make the jump to the point where you can do kind of sophisticated things on about any chord progression you want, because now it's used to separating the energy you're putting into playing the piano from the energy you're putting into singing. So that's how I worked it out early in my career. Killer Queen. I don't think I've ever tried that one. Right on. Thanks, Jan. I'll see what I can do here. Hello, Jean-Francois. Salute. Merci for being here. This is my friend Eric Hansen. He is a rock star reporter, sports writer in South Bend, Indiana for the covers Notre Dame football, among other things. And he discovered me by finding my cover of Turn the Lights Back On. And he popped in and sent me a really nice note, and we connected and have become buddies ever since. So it's kind of fun. He just popped into the live stream, and I happened to be playing that song. Great timing. Good to see you, Eric. Hi, David. Yeah, I saw that little clip too. I think that bodes well, that he's trying to show people that he's making progress and that he wants to be on stage again. So I know his balance is still a little bit off, and he's having to use the help of a cane and whatnot, but at least it's clear that he doesn't have any cognitive or speech problems from this water on the brain that he had. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to see him on a stage for real again. I don't know if it'll be this year, but I know that he's working on it, and I think that was a very good sign that he's interested in getting back in front of people. I left my heart in San Francisco. Hi, Ernest. How we doing? All right, Moritz. You know where to find the replay. Thank you for tuning in. All right, here's one for our friend Bill Hasty, who wants to hear some Jim Croce and who I know loves the blues. This is one of my favorite Jim Croce tracks and lets me stretch my fingers a little bit in the blues vernacular. I just got out of the county prison, doing 90 days for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. Man just said that we got all that we can use. So I got those steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I should be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to a secretary, saying, hey, now, mama, come on over here. But I'm stuck here up in this fender with a rag, walking home in soggy old shoes, with them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. A man of mine, ability, should be puffing on a big cigar. Still I get myself straight, I'll just have to wait in this rubber suit washing his car. All I can do is just shake my head. You may not believe that it's true. Inside this Indo Niagara Falls is an undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't let you see me in no double martini in any highbrow society news. Got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. That's right. Don't expect to see me with any double martini, any highbrow society news. Got them steadily depressing, low down my messing, working at the car wash blues. Got them steadily depressing, low down my messing, working at the car wash blues. All right, thank you. Let's do a sunshine song for our friend Ted. I haven't done this one in a bit. I should probably pull the words up for this. So this song, Ted and I were just having a little back and forth about this guy. Oh, I don't know if it was last night or the night before. I lose track of time, but we were talking about John Denver and how he wrote really personal songs and had a way of delivering them that made you feel like he was singing just to you. Like, the way I like to describe John Denver is every time he did a concert, every person in the audience was made to feel as though he'd invited them over to his house and they were sitting on his couch. And there was a tray of sandwiches that he had just made, ham on this side, turkey on this side, and peanut butter and jelly on the other side. You know, it's like ham, turkey, PB&J. And a bowl of potato chips. And he had just finished making the sandwiches in the kitchen when you arrived. And he's, come on in, okay. Then he set the trays out. And I always picture a glass of ice and 7-Up. I don't know why 7-Up, but anyway, it's just very, very homey. And then he's standing there with his guitar, and he's just singing songs directly to you. And anyway, I really loved this guy, and I love this song. It was originally an album cut in 1971 on a record called Poems, Prayers, and Promises, which was notable for containing the song Take Me Home, Country Roads, which kind of really launched his career big time. And then he re-recorded it with orchestration a couple years later when they made his first Greatest Hits album, and they released that version as a single, and it became a #1 hit. So I love this song, and I love John Denver, and I'm going to send this out to his memory. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. tell you. I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always. Thanks, Bill. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. And greetings to you in Belgium. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. I'm going to try something I haven't played before, but I messed around with it a little bit before, or I haven't performed it before. Played around with it for a little bit before the show here. I don't know if any of you have accidentally stumbled upon a singer named Sam Ryder, but that guy is one of the most extraordinary vocalists I've ever come across in my life. He kind of showed up out of nowhere, exploded onto the scene on TikTok and YouTube doing covers in during the COVID lockdowns. And he sounds a lot like Freddie Mercury to me, but I mean, not exactly. He's not a clone, but he's got a lot of qualities that remind me of Freddie Mercury. He's got an unbelievable range and just spectacular, to the point where I probably shouldn't even be trying to cover one of his songs. But I just really wanted to play this one. This is a song that he contributed to the series Ted Lasso, which I think is my favorite bit of, it's not really TV because it's on a streaming service, but it's you know, that sort of serial, multi-episodic storytelling. And I think that's my favorite show that's ever been made, and this was on one of the episodes, and just I thought it was an amazing song and with an incredible performance, and I don't know. This could go badly wrong, but I'm going to try it because that's what I do. I try things that are in my heart to want to try, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, but I trust you guys to give me grace. Congratulations on your jubilation. Our hearts are breaking underneath all the applause. This devastation is of our own making, but we were never tasted this much bitterness before. And everybody falls, and everybody falls. I screwed that up so bad. And everybody falls, but some of us were born to fight. You know what? Can't do it. I've forgotten how this line goes. I've got too much other music playing in my head now because of the stream. I'll learn it better, and then I'll do it next week. But I just know that I know that at some point it would go. So we will see you here, same time, same place next year. Better to have fought and lost than never fought at all, at all. Anyway, it's a beautiful song, and I'll get it under my hands and fingers. And I kind of had it before the show, but I should have played it earlier. Something that's this new to me, I can't do like 15 other songs and then remember how it goes. So, abandoning ship. All hands abandon ship. Here's another one that Leo wanted to hear. Tell me there's an angel in your tree. Did he say he'd come to call on me? Things are getting desperate in our home, living in the parish of the restless folks I know. Everybody now, bring your family down to the riverside. Look to the east to see where the fat stock hide. Behind the walls of stone, rich man sleeps. Time we put the flame torch to their key. But now the mission, if we're gonna stay alive, watch the black smoke fly to heaven, the red flames lie the sky. But now the mission, burn it down to stay alive. It's the only chance of living. Take all you need to live inside. time we put the flame torch to their king. But now the mission, am I gonna stay alive? Watch the black smoke light of heaven, the red flame light the sky. Burn down the mission, burn it down to stay alive. Only chance of living, take all you need to live inside. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay. I apologize, guys. I probably look like I've been a little distracted. I have a good friend in town who needed a favor tonight, and he wasn't exactly sure when he was going to need to phone it in. He thought it might very well be after I'm done with my show, but it might have cut in the middle, and I told him, just text me, and I got to go help him now. So I'm going to shut down things a little bit early because I got to go be there for my buddy. He needs my help loading and getting something, and he needs my van. And it's time sensitive. Otherwise, I would wait. So my bad. I apologize for having to leave a half hour earlier than normal. But I will be back here next Sunday as normal. So all will be well. And thank you for all the great requests. I hope I got to a lot of them. It was a lot of fun. And remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Leave it all on the field. We don't know when the ride comes to an end, folks. Don't have any regrets. And for the people in your life who are struggling, you don't have to be their victim, but try to show them a little compassion. I promise you, they're probably doing their best. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next week.